A lot of time what hinders women from finding a good man or even a man at all that's worth something is because they care more about what their friends think. They care about how they're going to be perceived with their family members, with their girlfriends, because there's a hierarchy.
Mhm.
There's a hierarchy that women are trying to be high on the totem pole amongst their friends. And a lot of times they'll pass up a lot of good guys in order to climb the ladder amongst their friends because they care so much about what their friends think.
Welcome to the pressure cooker. I think in relationships sometimes it's natural for you to want to get the approval of others, especially when it comes down to your family. I mean, what woman wants to be involved with a man that isn't, approved by her mother and her father? Um, the girlfriends things are a little shaky for me because just like you say, sometimes they're in competition with you secretly. So what they may think is better for you may not be what's better for you because it could be a situation where I don't want you to have better than what I have. So you have to be careful when you start pulling your girlfriends into your choice in men. I think that's something you should do on your own. It's difficult when a guys tend to approach and there's a lot of women there. Now, the woman that he went over for
Mm.
may not be the woman that is best for him to choose. And then he opens himself up to the criticism of the women. Now, if he could just been an open guy and say, I'm walking over to say, any of you ladies want to dance, and then the women is like, well, no. If
I
one
ain't no
say
man. I
no,
ain't never
it's a
had no
chain
problem
effect.
with that. I'll be honest with you. I ain't never had no problem with going up to a woman and
Hmm.
she with all her friends. Cause I'm thinking in my mind, I'm talking to her. Cause y'all don't even look that good to me. So I don't care what you say. You a three. You can laugh and giggle all you want. Your glass. I ain't worried about what you talking about. She the best one in the crowd. That's why I'm coming over here. Cause she wasn't over here, I wouldn't even be coming over here. Cause I'm not about to talk to y'all. That's how I always. But I understand a lot of guys don't take that approach.
So what if all the women are attractive and you just walk over and say what one of you ladies like to dance?
I would never do
And that
that.
effect that's one says no, the other one says no, the other one says no, the other one says
Not
no.
cool. What fool would do something like
Guys
that?
do that. A
What the
guy who's
fuck?
very confident does
But
that.
hey, cuz that's just like going to a job. They ask you, hey, what you do? Man, I do anything.
That's a smorgasbord. You got a bunch of
Man, I ain't
beautiful
finna be
ladies.
asked.
You
Hey,
confident. You walk off and say, "One of y'all
look,
ladies want to dance." I mean, the
hey.
lady that wants, because in his mind he would dance with either one of them. I mean, that's not
Man, dog.
unfetched. But
Yeah,
will the
dog.
woman? What I'm saying is, will the woman have enough courage that when all her friends say no, she'll step up, or will one of the women step up and say, "Yeah, I want to dance with you." And go dance with the man. Sometimes you, as a person, have to choose things for yourself. You don't choose what the crew like. If the crew, you go there, you sit and you see they all drinking the same thing. We all drinking lemon drops. I ain't gonna be drinking no lemon drops. Bring me a,
Man,
Long Island iced tea. Like you got to show that you're different. Like why follow the crew? And I find that a lot of times women tend to follow each other. Just like, okay, there's a bunch of nice looking dudes over there and they all want to do something, and one of the dudes happen to like the girl. Well, she likes the dude. She gonna come and say, well, what y'all go and hang out with his friends because I really like him. I need y'all to take one for the team. The friends don't look all that well, and the other girls will just say, okay, I'll do it. Not me. I'm not going. Y'all go right ahead on, because no, ain't nothing over there I want. I'm going this way because I saw something over there I want. I will not take one for the team. I'm not.
I mean, I seen cats do that, but let me tell you how to
Not.
circumvent that kind of stuff. First of all, if I'm gonna approach you,
Mm-hmm.
I'm only gonna talk to you for a brief, get your phone number, and
Mm-hmm.
then I'm gone. I say this was always what I would say. I know you're here with your friends. Go have a good time. We'll talk later.
Mm-hmm.
I'm not finna be number one. I'm playing a number game, so I ain't finna be sitting here by you and somebody else fine come in here. I might want to get a number and I might like up more than I like you. So that's why I didn't never do stuff like that.
So you being a male 304.
Nah, I told you. I mean, I'm borderline. I'm borderline slime ball.
Mm-hmm.
I'm borderline slime ball,
Mm-hmm.
but that's what I don't do stuff like that no more.
Mm-hmm.
I kind of I
Mm-hmm.
kind of backed off being that kind of way, trying to live a respectable life, being a good guy, uh,
Don't believe in
as good as
ladies.
I can be. But
You know what that means.
you know, I never was that. Hey man, you gonna talk with a maybe I think maybe I was probably a I want to say a sophomore in high school because as I got grew through high school, I just going with my boys to places and
Mm-hmm.
friends. A lot of that kind of got in the way because if I met a chick and I might want to chill with her or whatever. And if you there and I got to bring you somewhere, I got to take you back home. Your mama said you got to be home at this time. That got in the way. And as I got older, it sure enough got in the way. She might want to leave and go somewhere else after the club. Then I got to worry about how you gonna get home. So nah,
Have you
just nah.
ever been in a situation where you went out clubbing with a bunch of guys? So y'all went to a social events where there was gonna be a bunch of women, and you and the guy you were with liked the same woman. Really
Oh
like
yeah,
the
yeah,
same
yeah.
woman.
I had that shit
What
happen.
do you do?
I had that happen.
Mm-hmm.
I'm not gonna
Say
say
the
no.
guy is your relative.
Nah,
Let's
I'm
make
not
it
finna
cute.
say no name. I'm not finna say whether it was a relative or not, because they know who I'm talking about. And I thought the chick liked them. I
Mm-hmm.
thought that I didn't have a chance. So I ain't really even I you over there, I'm over here.
Mm-hmm.
That's how I was.
Mm-hmm.
So
You cowered out.
later on, she wanted to dance with me.
You let the chick
And but
make the decision.
yep, before you know it, she was hanging out with me.
Coward.
And they looking at me like, oh, she like you. Yeah, she like me. So we here. That's kind of how it would happen. So and that's the guy. That's the guy having truth. That's happening. I mean, everything that happened to me. I had my girlfriend took all kind of shit, man.
By
I,
your family member?
I had. I ain't gonna say no family member. I ain't gonna
Okay.
say no partner, but I had
Okay.
come to find out she was over kissing on him and all that. That I mean, listen, bro, that's kind of like, man, that's kind of like I'm playing in the high school. I ain't even in the minor leagues when it comes to women. I'm green. I don't really know. So I don't really count that. I don't really hold that against nobody.
You still remember it.
Cause yeah, you remember stuff because I mean it sting you a little bit because you young.
Mm-hmm.
You're gonna remember all that stuff when you're young, but I don't really hold that, because that's when you ain't really in your own. You hadn't
So
came
you
into
you
your
trying to
own.
say when you became grown, nobody could take your woman.
No, no, man, your woman can be taken at any time. You
Okay.
ain't gonna really take my woman. She just gonna go with you. You
Oh,
can't
you just
take
give it up.
nothing. Yeah, I ain't finna.
Mm.
The broad ain't. If you can take her, she ain't never was mine in the first place. That's how I look at it. I don't care, bro. I'm not finna. I'm not finna tussle with you over no brawl, bro.
Mm-hmm.
I just ain't finna tussle with you over no brawl. Some guys want to tussle. I'm not finna tussle with you over no brawl. I don't care if she my wife. I don't care if we got 4 kids. I'm not finna tussle with you over no brawl. I'm not coming over here. I ain't finna worry about all that. Look, man, you can have her, bro. Cause I got in my mind, I got enough game and I got enough going for myself that it's enough brawls out here to go around. I can have 2 or 3 more. I'm not finna sit up here and act like I'm just super alpha, like, oh, I wouldn't feel some kind of way, like, yeah, yeah. Cause you bond with a person, but after a while, I know that'll end. Get a little while, that little bond will end, and then you just keep on moving. I'm not finna sit up here and sitting at home waiting on her to call, sad because she ain't talking and won't answer the phone. Then you go to the damn festival and you see them walking around holding hands and everything. And you trying, nah, I ain't finna be doing all that. Nah, you and her, y'all gonna have a good time. I'm gonna wish you well. Everything go good for you because it's a lot of other bras out here and they dress cute too. That's all I can tell you, bro.
Oh, a woman wants a man that thinks like that.
Yes, they dress cute, so yeah, you can
Mm-hmm.
have the bra, man.
Kevin and Caprice.